Who the fuck followed after I crashed the stream? Ausen, thank you for the huge follow. And Billy Butcher. How many fucking follow? Oh my god, we actually got a lot from the raid today. I can't read all of them, but thank you very much. Actually, wait, that was only 2 days ago. Maybe I can read all of them. I've been mega talking this entire stream. Shut your chili hole! Yeah, I know, that was insane. The stream crash screen is so fucking bright. My monitor turned off and then this Twitch shit itself. I'm not sure what happened there, but we're fine. I need a new monitor. I need 2 new monitors, honestly. Don't even get me started with the power supply. Optics totally fried. It's like exactly what happened. Or you can just stay behind me. God, that shit is gonna be burned in my head. Guys, I told you this already for some of you here earlier, like I don't know how many of you were here. There was actually like 50 or 60. Probably because I got the skip. But I went from genuinely not being sure if I was going to beat this ever to like I'm pretty sure I'm going to beat it now. It's just going to still take a while, but it's going to be huge. I tried to test the time, but it said you cannot time out the broadcaster. Well, it clearly timed me out. My computer almost exploded. In an alternate timeline, my computer just exploded and I died, Faust. 343 hacked me for finding this strat. Let's check on the YouTube video. Someone should have linked that, but no, it's not a good video to link. It's honestly a really bad video. I just had to get it out in case because I don't care about fucking credit or whatever, but like somebody is gonna be like, hey, look at this cool strat I found, and there's not gonna be a way to prove that I like found it first, basically. That's all I gotta say about that one. Damn, son, 74 subscribers, holy shit. All of the comments are huge. Live to see it. Are people actually mad that Jerv is using color strats? Are they? I didn't hear about that. I'm not mad about it. I told him about it. It's gonna be really funny though, if he like beats it tomorrow with a clear mind and watches my video and like takes everything into account and just gets the 20K. That would be insane. But all I gotta say about that is that there's a lot of Jerv strats that I use that I've used so much I've just forgotten they're Jerv strats, and I'm like they're just part of the game on my runs. I don't know if there's a reaction when I found the strat. You can watch one stream I did. The last stream I did before this, I think, I was streaming trying to figure it out. And you can see me getting a little excited that there's some consistency showing up. Like, you can kind of watch it come together. But I didn't get the mega developments until last night when I went into the laboratory without streaming and really just tried to figure out what's going on. I wasn't even excited last night. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, I wasn't even excited. I found out that the grenade would work. I found out how to deal with all the toes. I wasn't even excited. I was like, I don't even know if this is like what I think it is, but I think it is. I think it's huge. I think we're going to make some waves. A little bit. No, maybe just maybe my hope is no one ever has to suffer in prison again. 1 or 2 gambled a huge 200 viewers. Yeah, you're probably right. We'll rock some of that. I have this fun game on my channel, which is what you're seeing on the screen right now, where we do a prediction. And the prediction is kind of gambling, but it's more mind games than gambling. You can also see, here's my, is this an artifact now? Is for when I ran it 20 times in a row. I had like a 48%, I don't know what the math is, consistency. Like, this is the times that it worked, and I got it 6 times in a row, and this was the times that it didn't work last night when I was testing it. So I ran it 20 times, and that's what that is. That's just going to be on there now, I think. But I play this game with my chat where I say, am I thinking of the number 1 or 2? Ignore that. And you can see right here, the numbers to the left of me, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. That's the predictions we've already done, right? But you don't guess in chat. You gamble money on it, and you let me play the mind games with you. Okay? So I'm going to start a prediction, and you can gamble with your channel points. I know a lot of you are newer, but just bet what you have if you feel confident. Basically, oh wait, I'm not supposed to do it yet. I take the pencil. It's not rigged. He just loses everything. It's not rigged. It's not rigged, dude. If I rigged it, I would always do the strat that gives the least people the least money. That's just not what happens all the time. Here it comes. I'm erasing the last number, which was 1, and I'm going to write down the new number. This sounds rigged. It's not rigged. I use this. You'll know it's this piece of paper every time now because I'll have the tally marks on here. This will be like the QR code that tells you this is the actual one. Okay? So I'm writing down a number. It's either the number 1 or 2. Okay? Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm writing the number. And I have to take a very long time just to make sure. Okay? What happens now? Come. Put the pencil. This is my own. I'll show you my only other writing utensil. Ignore that. I'll show you my only other writing utensil on my desk is this Sharpie. Stop the count. You'll know if I'm using a fucking Sharpie to cheat. And now I'm opening up the floodgates. And the prediction question is, did I write the number 1 or 2? 1, 2. You guys have a nice 5 minutes to vote on this. There it is. And again, the numbers on the screen to the left of me is the previous answers. That's the previous answers. So you have those to go off of at least. Uh-oh, baby. Baby. What are you doing? Okay, you're funny. He's live splicing the stream. That's why it keeps buffering. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, I know you want to come over here. I know you want to come over here on the stream. I know you want to. Damn! I know, it sounds like Bibby, doesn't it? Bibby yelling because he cheated? No. Look, I'll cover the piece of paper, okay? Here's the piece of paper. We're going to flip it upside down. How about I put the paper there so you know I'm not cheating? I just don't want you guys to see it. Paper and pencil, right there. You can see both of them. I'm not going to touch them. Let me get something special for you guys really quick. You saw it. It's a 2. Yeah, you're funny. Let me get this. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. Get a load of this. Oh my goodness, what have we found? All in. Look at this. Oh, she's so sleepy. She's very sleepy. That's a loaf of bread, I know. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. Okay, she wants to go down. She wants to go down. There you go. I know it's a nice fucking kitty. She wants to go out right now. I gotta let her out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're funny. You're funny. You make the damn noises. Alright, get out. Huge. Invest in 2. You literally voted 1. Only have 57,000 left now. Yeah. That's where have I heard that before? Jerv after he beats this challenge? Alright. Let's see where the money's at. I'm curious. I'm always curious to see where the money's at. Ooh, are we split down the middle? We're always split down the middle, but there's so much money in here. We're split exactly down the middle. You guys need to strategize. I need to know why you're voting for 1 or 2. Like, why would you choose 1? I want to play the mind games with you. Yeah, all the huge tokens are equally huge. We have a professional minting plant. It's just called a mint. We have a minting mint. I know that much. 2 loyalists. My brain says 1. I spent 11,000 on 2. 1 because it was the lower one. I went all in. Number 2 is the higher drop rate. I can read you like a book. I voted 1 to take me and Bian's money. I chose 2 because I saw it, and it's 2. You did not see anything, I promise. I'm horrible at gambling, so I voted 1. Number 2 pencil, that's huge strats. You ain't won your last. See, I'm looking for the logical conclusions. Like, sometimes I do this before I go to the bathroom. And depending on if it's number 1 or number 2, sometimes that's a hint, but sometimes it's not. That's just like, again. I can't select the outcome if I predict because I'm a mod. Didn't know I could select the outcome to begin with. That's kind of insane. Yeah, you can run your own predictions actually, Catacombs. You can help me run predictions. Just let me know if you're making one. Faust. Let me know if you're making one, and it's fine. Mayonnaise an instrument? How does the fucking rest of that go? Is it just Patrick saying, is mayonnaise an instrument? And it's funny. I think that's how it goes. I can't tell you my logic because you'll steal my strats. I'm a strat $100 gatekeeper. The strats are free range here. Strats are free range. More of an embryo, not a baby. That's a strange analogy, but I'll accept it. I understand it. No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Wait, did it end? Did it end already? Has that already been 5 minutes? Oh. 55% for 1. 45% for 2. 30,000 in 1. Guys, this is the hugest one we've ever had. This is the hugest 1 or 2 participation we've ever had. This is going to be big stakes. I bet you guys are excited to see the answers. Let's get our huge answer card out. You know it's the same one because it has the tally marks of war now. Are you ready for this? Let me look at the numbers again. 30,000 in number 1 and 23,000 in number 2. Me and Bian voted 11,000 in number 2 and Faust voted 10,000 in number 1. Okay, here it comes. Are you ready? I'm flipping it. Now tell me, guys, what does this number say? Oh, what does this number say right there? What does that say? Let's show you the whole thing so you know I'm not bullshitting. Unless you would say, like, oh, this is 1. No, like, that's a tally mark. Count them. They add up to 20. There it is. Number 2 right there. That's where I always write it. I always write it in that corner. Not rigged. Yes, so many people voted 1. They thought for sure this time. For sure. No. 2 again. 2 strikes again. 2 strikes again. No points back. You only gamble what you can afford to lose in this lifetime, baby. You only gamble what you can afford to lose. Oh, holy shit, 1,900 followers. God dang. Hold on, let me redeem one for myself really quick. Because that's kind of insane. Damn! I know, that's kind of insane. Holy shit. Last second changed it to 1. Oh, he's making me do push-ups now. I get it. But you realize once you push me down, I will only become stronger than however the rest of that goes. It was 2, right? It was 2? Yes. Okay. No one's going to trip me up there. 2 is the answer. 2 strikes again. And that means we have to edit the text here. It's a wiggly 1. Don't be fooled. Wiggly 1. Isn't anything just wiggly 1, dude? Because 1 is a straight line. Oh! 2 strikes again. You know what a funny idea is? No, I can't do that. I can put it at the top and do that, though. Because my chat box is messed up. I just realized. How about this, guys? I kind of like the way this looks, but what if we just put it right here? And we let that crawl all the way to the right side of the screen. And people wonder why their fucking like IP address, their binary, fake binary IP address is on the screen. Oh. Binary code. Oh, I was on this screen before I started my like demonstration of the skip because I was talking about the skip and the repercussions it was having in my life. Like Jervalin basically saying holy shit and Frayser saying I'm really sad because Jervalin is Sinister is gonna win now. And I was talking about it and someone came in the stream and said, "Are we learning Morse code today?" It's like, what do you mean you don't know what the numbers mean? We just updated it. Oh, the numbers, Mason. I don't know what the numbers mean. The numbers! I need to play that game. That sounds like a good campaign. But yeah, it was pretty funny. Da Vinci Code going on. Oh my god, you just gave me flashbacks to when I was trying to make my YouTube video, and every time I opened Da Vinci Resolve, it just said, "You already have a newer version installed. Uninstall this one. There's no other version installed on your computer." I was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about I have installed, dude? What the fuck? No, I don't. No, I don't. Black Ops has good campaigns. No, Green Wizard, I'm not giving you your money back. It is a good day now, mi bien. Twos only for a year and do a one. But then they just know it's gonna be twos every time. I gotta break it up sometimes. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll do one supremacy and you guys are gonna just keep thinking because of this that twos are gonna come back and I'm gonna do like 15 ones in a row. I want a refund even though I won. If you did your gambling addiction fueled, our Discord has got you covered. There's a channel in there. I don't know how it works. I haven't actually used it, but we do have a gambling channel set up in there where you can just do whatever to, because I know a lot of people in here have their gambling addictions, so we try to work that out. All I gotta say, guys, is it's kind of insane, this new strat. I'm gonna be very watching Jervalin and other good runners, or anyone who can get to Gravemind in the future, very intently, seeing if they decide to do prison or try to do the skip. I can't have a gambling addiction. It sounds like something I would get, but I can't have one because I just know the odds are like actually rigged and there's nothing you can do. I like poker. Poker's the only one I could be addicted to because I feel they mislead me into thinking I can change something. One on your wrist, write it down. Did I ever do the tattoo explanation, guys? That's my tattoo. It looks fine from far away, but everyone just thinks, to me it looks fine far away because I know what it is, but everyone just thinks it's like a burn mark or something. I never explained it. I guess I haven't. It's been like a month. I guess in celebration of finding the fucking prison skip consistency, more or less, minus a few kinks that are happening. Let me show you something. I thought it was cutting. I don't want people to think it's cutting in real life or on stream because I just haven't suffered from that. It's not cutting. It's just me and my silly ideas about the world and the universe. Let me explain. Let me show you a picture that when I saw this picture for the first time, my entire life changed. Literally, I think it's the best photograph ever taken. Yeah, I think it's actually the best photograph ever taken. That's my controversial opinion. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you why this picture changed my life. Hopefully. This picture right here. I need to open my phone. Don't say anything important. Here it is. Okay. This picture right here, some of you might know what this is already, maybe. But this was a picture taken by Voyager 1 satellite? Maybe Voyager 2. Literally have a tattoo and don't know your own tattoo lore. One of the Voyager satellites that was sent out in the 60s, but I think this picture was taken in the 90s, I'm pretty sure. And it was taken by a guy named Carl Sagan, and this is right around Jupiter when the picture is taken. And that little white dot is Earth from 4 billion miles away. And this red part here is not actually, it is like technically a sun ray, but it's not really a sun ray. It's like a kind of, somehow this weird glitch happened in the camera lens where the sun light shone straight across the earth, and it's just one of the best fucking pictures I've ever seen. But this is the picture I based the tattoo off of. What the tattoo artist didn't tell me was that white ink is like not a good idea on a white person or even on anyone in a small amount. So now it looks like a big red line. And I know what it means, and I love it, because this picture to me means like I can look at my arm, I still see the white, but it's basically something only I can see. And like I just know, I think of what is happening in my life, and I look at this picture that I carry around with me on my skin now, and I just remember how fucking actually tiny we are and how little all of this shit actually matters. It matters to me, but that doesn't mean that, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it calms me down. It's like if something scary is coming up, if something weird is happening, whatever, I just think about this and I'm like, okay, we're chilling. Never mind. Everyone before me has died already, and everyone ahead of me will die at some point, and weird shit happens all in the in-between. And there's a beautiful quote to go along with it. Grandpa, my stream crashed, I gotta tell you. How little everything matters except the prison skip. There's, you have to create scar tissue or get a tattoo artist to tattoo Celine into your skin, single white dot. They've told me it's impossible, dude, but I'll chase anything to get that bright white dot. I gotta tell you. I don't care if I need scar tissue. How does that calm you down? I'll tell you why. Let me show you the quote. Let me show you the quote, because the quote makes more sense. There's probably a cheesy like wallpaper or something with the quote somewhere, and I love this guy, Carl Sagan. My favorite book was written by him. This book explains like the whole thing. God, that's so hard to read. Let me just show you the quote, guys, because this is the quote that I'm like, holy shit, I agree with this. Give me the quote from the madman Carl Sagan, please. Is there anything TOS in here? No. I know some of this looks a little bit live, laugh, love, and hippie and generic, but this guy, Carl Sagan, and his work is invaluable to the general progress of humanity. I love him, and he was very smart, and he passed away very tragically. This is the quote that, like, when I read this quote and I saw this picture together, I'm like, oh my fucking god, dude, he's right. Like, he's literally right. And the point that I want to make here is that I'm not like a stoic pessimist, like, cause nothing really matters. Like, not like that. To me, the nothing really matters means that in the grand scheme of the universe, nothing actually matters, which means that emotionally to us, this tiny little dot is the only thing that actually matters, and we should cherish that, and we should cherish everyone on it, because look around. Look how much of nothing there is. Not just geographically, but time-wise as well, how there has been absolutely nothing. And it is all condensed on this tiny little fucking dot, dude. That is the perspective that just fucking changed the way that I think about literally everything. And it was very good for me. But yeah, sorry, I have to reach out on my phone. I just think of how sad and insignificant I am. No. Think about your insignificance in the sense that because you are so insignificant, which everybody is, literally everybody is insignificant, that means, conversely, on the same coin but also on the other side of the coin, since we are so cosmically insignificant, that we have to treasure what little that we actually have. Not the nothing really matters argument of life is pointless, whatever. Life is meaningful because it is so scarce. Because nothing matters, life is meaningful. And I don't know how to explain that, dude. Thank you, Brananahif. Thank you, and also thank you, Grandpa Eat, What are you rambling about? My, like, philosophical ideology as far as, like, I don't want to use those words together. I'm not trying to sound smart. Sorry. Just the way that I think about things. Just like a general positive insignificance. I think the universe does not give a shit on whether we succeed or fail, live or die, whatever, dude. Yeah, since nothing matters, enjoy what you got while you got it. Pale blue dot goes hard. I know. I understand what you're saying, but it's not sinking in, if you know what I mean. I don't know what made it sink in for me, because I definitely used to think, like, I don't even know how to. It's really hard to explain, like, most things. I'm bad at explaining the way that I think. Um, I don't know. And that was my TED Talk. Needs this tinfoil hat. I can almost make one out of this Canada Dry that my parents got. We always get deep in this stream. Do we? Sometimes we just drink ranch and call it a day. But that's fine. I love talking to you guys about this kind of stuff, though. Because I like to hear your opinions. And that's the other thing is, even though it annoys me sometimes, like it annoys everyone, I like to hear... I've always liked to hear opinions that, like, challenge my opinions. It's just rough because sometimes I'm so firmly set in the ways that I think that even if I hear something and somebody's trying to make an argument, like, I just am inclined to argue against them, even though it's kind of pointless because, I don't know. Even though I like to hear discussion, you know? I don't know how to explain. But with a whimper, yeah, basically. This small photograph. Carl Sagan. Another strat for beating Halo 2 boys. You are meaningful, keep trying. I mean, yeah, I like to... You know, I guess... I don't want to say I'm challenging you guys. Because I don't think my stream is the most challenging thing to watch. Even though it's definitely not the easiest at times. Am I right? But... I haven't seen this one. Hold on. I haven't seen this quote. Or I don't remember. Oh. Yes. Oh my god. Literally, he says exactly what I'm saying. He literally says exactly what I'm saying. He's basically saying, this is all we have. Can we please be fucking nice to each other and, like, not worry about our lives and our differences? He's literally saying exactly what I just said. But, like, way better because he's a way better writer and smarter person. That's basically what I'm saying. Everyone said prison skip was impossible and Cuddly found it. They did say it was impossible. I'm pretty sure if you went to Jervalin's VODs enough, you would probably find him at one point saying it's impossible, maybe with the stipulation that if there is a way, like, nobody knows how. But it's unlikely. Because that's what I also used to think, but you have to ignore that. But yeah, basically, that's my tattoo, guys. I just need to fix it. Feel like I'm watching my mother scroll through her Facebook quotes. That's what it is. I didn't want it to look too Facebook quotey. Like, I don't want to gentrify my tattoo. Because it is a thing that some people, you know, just kind of take on the very surface level of, you're so tiny. But, like, there's more to it than that. I really think so. You really have to think, like, I'm not saying Rick and Morty often enjoyed by higher IQ. That's not what I'm saying. I just think there's a deeper depth to it than just, you know, we are tiny. Because everyone knows that. I'm back because I gotta stay up like 8 more hours. Reset my schedule. Oh, fuck. I need to sleep my schedule too. I need to go soon. Probably in the next 8 minutes, I will go to bed. Since it'll be 2 a.m. Laugh my ass off. The universe too big to care about you and your problems. Yep, that's basically how I feel. I feel like if this is my controversy. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me reach out. Smile, would you? Well, we still got something to smile about. Sergeant Johnson, yeah. Teaspoon's try will get you through life. Exactly. Yeah, the way that prison skip was is not that skip is impossible. It's just way too inconsistent to do on a run. To risk like 4 hours. I don't think that I'm going to use this strat. Just like I use my bomb room glitch. Just like I use teaspoon strat. All of the hardest parts in the game I am finding glitches for. Or exploits, I guess. I don't really know. And I think eventually we're just going to have enough of them that we're going to breeze through this shit. That's fine, Biggs K. I don't know if I'll be streaming as late. I'm trying to fix it. Sometimes I like to stream late, but you know. Teaspoon strat? Oh, fuck. If I had Halo open, I would show you. It's just there's this gondola skip. Spawns something, despawn on Regret, which is basically the second hardest level. Probably. Third, maybe. Probably the third hardest level, all things considered. And there's this really janky strategy that everyone uses right now where you throw 3 grenades, 1 grenade in the air, and then another one, and another one like while you're running. Kills a bunch of enemies, and you barely run all the way back and climb on this gondola, and it despawns. But Teaspoon helped me figure out, like with the Frayser light bulb, that you could just run up to a ledge, throw a grenade, and run back, and it's safer, like every time, and faster, and less resource intensive. It's insane. Like, guys, I haven't done all of this myself, except the bomb room glitch. That was all me. That was all me praying for a miracle, and I found one. But Teaspoon strat, like, Teaspoon turn on the light bulbs in my head. Prison skip, Frayser turn on the light bulbs in my head. At least for that part. I definitely did the rest of the setup. But my god, without the grenades, dude, it's so inconsistent. Somewhere during middle school, I just stopped caring. Yeah. That happened to me in like 10th grade. I just fucking fell asleep in Algebra 2 every day. I still regret it, dude. If I have to keep doing school, I still fucking regret it. Can't wait to go to bed thinking philosophically about the meaning of life. It's fun sometimes when it's not terrifying. Yeah, just find skips for all the hardest parts. Yeah, guys, what's so hard about it? Just fucking find skips for it. The way I see the Facebook quote and picture is that Facebook quote. It's easy to be stuck in your perspective with what you know and experience even on a person-to-person scale. Your brain being Earth. I need to like read that again. I'm having a stroke. It's like 2 in the morning. Whatever meaning you can derive from it that like helps you realize that we are so finite and should cherish the fact that like if you really want to sit down and get like start going deep, just sit down and think about let me pull out the numbers. Not trying to stop a line, but LSD MDMA does wonders for that introspective style of attention thinking. I know. I just don't need it. It would probably help me though, but I don't want to. That's the actual answer. I'm too scared. I just try to think that way by myself. Nothing against anyone who does that though, because I know that shit is eye-opening sometimes. Sometimes. Let me pull out a number for you guys. No, I think I just know it. That's actually kind of backwards. Hold on. How many stars are there? Like 100 trillion? If you want to think about that. Isn't it 100 trillion? Was that the last count? Let's get really space talky. How many stars are there? Just how many? How many? Oh my. Oh, that is 1,000 million. I'm seeing a 1 with like 20 bajillion zeros after it, dude. What the fuck? Where's the answer? 1 septillion in the American numbering system. A 1 with 24 zeros after it. Think about all the like cold, desolate rocks around each and every single one of those 1 septillion stars, aka 1,000 million stars, and how there is absolutely nothing on it. No people, no... Okay, some of you are going to say, sounds beautiful. No life, no nature, well, that's like survivable. Just nothing. Just think about that, and then look, I have a fucking can of Canada Dry in my hand. Like, this is the rarest thing in the universe right here. This is the actual rarest thing in the universe. Because you will scour every corner of the universe. Every corner. And you will never find this. You will never find this. Except for right here. And that goes for each and every one of you as well. I'm not saying there's not alien life. There absolutely is. But people are only here, I think. Unless something really weird happened. I think people are only here. Push up dead at right now? Oh, I think I took it down to normal. It's at 209. And yeah, that's just in the known universe. My thoughts say that there's stuff outside of the universe, but we might get a little too long-winded if I start talking about that. Yeah, still less stars than grains of sand on the beach. I know. It's insane. And you should feel special. Some people, like... Obviously, don't be self-absorbed, but you know that. I'm just saying some people are like... I don't think anyone takes that philosophy and then goes, well, there is a way that they do that, but I'm not going to talk about it because then we're going to get, like... We're going to get a little sensitive, but it's fine. Yeah, I play the guitar. I've got one... Are you talking about the one back there? Because I was playing it today. I actually came up with 2 new little ditties today. But I can't, like, plug it in right now because my parents are asleep. When I move out, it'll be fine. The infinite cyclic universe. I think I can believe in that, honestly. Just the fact that every other, like, mechanism in, like, biology and sometimes even physics, like, and chemistry, the idea that everything is balances out, or I don't know, dude, or else bad things happen. The laws of physics, it seems like the universe would just keep on going and repeating a cycle over and over again. But I don't fucking know, dude. I don't have a PhD. And thank you, Cousin Tony. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for the good luck. I found a huge method for a skip last night that's going to change the game for everyone. Multiverse and quantum physics. That shit is, like, beyond me. I don't think... The only way there's a multiverse is with, like, quantum bullshit, but I don't really think it works the way that, like, sci-fi would say a multiverse would work, if it does work that way at all. I'm not even caught up on string theory, I gotta tell you. I haven't caught up with my string theory lore. Even Staples has it, though? Why the fuck did you look on Staples for a goddamn diet soda? How did you even... What? Did you just have Staples on speed dial? What the fuck is this? Who goes to Staples to buy Canada Dry Diet? $7 though. Damn, that's not a bad deal. Staples for a 12-pack of soda. Shit, I mean, I don't know. If it works, it works. There's a universe where I've already been the challenge. Yeah, probably. How do you feel important if no one sees what you do? You have to find it in yourself. I mean, I don't think I'm important. I don't find... Like, my thing that I've told you guys a billion times is I don't attribute any importance to myself or any credit to myself. Unless I do something absolutely insano mode, then I'll say, you know, I did this. But I don't ask for free shit or... ask for attention or ask for bullshit. I don't know how to explain it. I don't like to say I'm the nice guy, I'm funny guy, whatever. The importance in life comes from the meaning in life, and you have to bring the meaning in life out from yourself, I think. Unless you're someone who has to find it somewhere else with other people sometimes. That's just what I think. Thoughts on G-strings? Now, I am caught up on that string theory. Let's just put it that way. Secret to time traveling backwards is to Uber time travel forward. What if prison skip is the secret to time travel? Like, we just do that in real life. Yeah, and those are only the stars we can count. You go to Staples every 2 days? Whiplash, I found, like, basically the hugest method for the skip that goes for the hardest part in the game. Oh, God, I need to read all of Stephen Hawking's books, dude. At least the really good ones like that. I know my dad read them because he's a mega atheist, and my brother might have read it because he's also a mega atheist. When I was growing up, my mom was like a Christian and my grandma was a Christian, and my dad and brother were both atheists, and I was right smack in the middle and just being and they would like literally argue with each other trying to convert me to one side or another. And I feel like that's where I got a lot of my I want to see both sides ideas. And for the record, I am not religious. Let's just put it that way. Have you ever heard the Total Perspective Vortex? I don't think so. James Dunn Quick. That's a funny name. And yeah, you can come back tomorrow, Catacombs. This shit's free 99 right now. Damn! I know. But Whiplash. Oh no, it's a different one. It's consistent prison skip Whiplash. It's a game changer. Like Jervon might actually win the challenge like tomorrow if he gets the Grave Mind with this strat. And I basically found it last night. And Frayser turned the light bulbs on in my head to get a consistent like push the brute down the lift. I don't know how to explain if you haven't seen it. I made a YouTube video explaining it. He was salty earlier. Who was salty earlier? Me? Frayser? Jervolin? I saw Jervolin being like, "God damn it," because he always does that. But yeah. Yeah, stream is ending soon. If you say yes, you eat ranch. I already eat ranch, so got you there. Huge posture check. You know, guys, I'm not even gonna like drink this like ginger ale. I'm just gonna hold it, so like I'm having a cold one with the boys right now. I'm just holding it. It's like King of the Hill. I'm just going, yep. Mine was also well. My mom didn't. Okay, my mom didn't try to force me into Christianity. But my dad and brother definitely tried to. Every time I would express any kind of, oh my fucking god, he said ranch. He wasn't even checkmate. My grandma wouldn't try to force it either. She was just very like proud of her religion, and when I was little, you know, she would tell me like Bible stories and like all this shit about, you know, God. And I love my grandma and my mom and my dad and my brother. I gotta tell you, my whole family, they forced me, they still do. Yeah, I fucking made the mistake of saying having a cold one with the boys and saying you can't make me eat ranch when that's literally a fucking thing on my channel. I'll go get the ranch. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna throw on my huge be right back screen. Huge. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want some? Oh, got you. Got you. Ooh. Whiplash, real money? $1,000. I'll do it. Give me that good chess money. Get down. That's that calf she wants ranch. She likes ranch. She's kind of like me. She likes the ranch. Like if I bring a plate that has ranch on it up here, she'll start smelling it, and once she realizes it's there, she'll start getting defensive. Like once she's identified the ranch source, she doesn't want me to have any. It's really funny. She's slapping me right now. Cold ranch with the boys. Yep. I may not know the meaning of life, but at least Beck will drink ranch for free. Yeah, that is true. This is free 99. Damn, she is slapping. 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 Baby, so cute. I wish they could see more than just your tail. It's funny. This is a defeated man. Abuse. You guys are acting like I don't enjoy this. Look at her. You can't really see her. Oh, there she goes. Never mind. She was thirsting for the ranch. Bossed around by his cat and drinking ranch for strangers online. No, there's not a goddamn... I would have told you guys. If you, like, accused me of that one, I would have just told you. Like, I would have just been like, yep. Ranch King? Hey, I'm not going to deny that one. I need to stop slacking on my VOD uploads. I need to, like, upload those. There's probably going to be a few missing from, like, about 2 weeks ago. But we're getting most of them. It's fine. They will also upload out of order if I upload them all at the same time. Ay. Oh, sorry, I forgot the sponsorship. I watched a video. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about before I go to sleep, hopefully. Y'all know Drew Gooden? He's huge. He's one of my favorite internet personalities because he's funny. He's, like, actually funny. He's the guy who made the Vine that's, like, road works, I sure hope it does. A ranch emote. I don't know why I don't have one. That is a good point. We could definitely make one. He made a video the other day. He doesn't do streaming or anything. He just makes funny YouTube videos, basically, talking about interesting things. And he made a video where he takes Ninja's, like, $180 a year, like, Twitch masterclass. Does the prison skip explain how throwing up works? No, I don't think so. I don't even know what that means. He took the master class and decided to start streaming and, like, incognito, and he had 0 viewers for, I think he streamed for a week, and he had 0 viewers the whole time, and then one person came in because his Twitch name was Scoliosis King, like, while he was playing RuneScape or something, and then that was they followed him, and then he did a 24-hour stream at the end of the 7 days after dyeing his hair blue, and that was the only person that followed him. It's just crazy. And there's nothing wrong with his personality because he's literally a YouTube channel with, like, 1 million subscribers or something. Like, he's huge. But it just put into perspective for me how absolutely insane you guys are, basically. Does the prison skip teach me how to be an alpha male? It might. Maybe I'll become an alpha male now. And next time I show up on stream, I'm just gonna be wearing, like, a tank top and be like, yeah, and, like, hiding the muscles so you don't see they're still small. Be like, what's up, guys? Baby, shut up! She actually got scared. Sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. You're more alpha than the roadwork Vine guy. Straight spewing. Oh yeah, that's kind of terrifying, Whiplash, I gotta tell you. It just puts into perspective to me how insane this is, because this is not, to say the least, this is not easy. Not the regular. This is not the regular on Twitch. And I went into Twitch with the full expectation of doing this entire challenge and this entire journey with, like, 5 people watching, maybe, after a month. That was my genuine expectation, and nothing other than that. Like, maybe somebody after 2 months would throw $2 or something. And I would have, like, one person who is there, like, every stream. So, it's just kind of insane. because I think that's what usually happens on Twitch. Interesting spew lore. I don't do the lore commands. Getting close with the spaghetti halo challenge. I'm stuck on quarantine zone. That's gonna be that might be the actual hardest challenge, dude. The spaghetti challenge is insane. No one's ever gonna beat it, dude. Maybe I should put like a... Fuck, what could I recently do? Maybe I should put a bounty on the spaghetti. I have more subs than Mono. Doesn't he have like 45,000 followers or something? Baby. You're acting funny. Was it the ranch? It's the ranch, isn't it? I know it's the ranch. I did not know that, but I did know he has like almost 50,000 followers on Twitch. I don't know. He's basically huge. That's kind of insane though. I have a lot more subs than I thought I would have. And a lot more followers than I thought I would have. And most importantly, a lot more people watching the stream every time than I ever thought I would have. And that started like... literally like the first day I streamed. I expected 1, maybe 2 people to show up to see what's going on. That's what went on in my head. And I had like 8 people watching the whole first stream, average. And the second day I had like 13, sometimes up to 20. And the third stream we got rated and it was fucking insane. And it's basically not dipped below 30 since then. And it's absolutely mind-blowing to me. Hennessy has money burning a hole in his pockets. Hennessy is insanely loaded. I don't know where he gets that. But I gotta tell you, most of the subs were not actually Hennessy. A good amount of them are. But a lot of them are genuinely people. A lot of them are gift subs. A lot of them are people doing like a lot of gift subs for some reason. Which I don't ask people to do. Capitalizing on the Halo 2 lasso wave. I mean, that just like... The thing about that is that was not like my intention going in. My intention has always been like, I'm gonna fucking beat this challenge, you know? And I cannot like tell people to watch my stream. I can't make people do that. And I would never like try to... It's like frustrating to do shit better to try to make that happen, because chances are like it just won't. So I feel very, very lucky. Scary. I think people can live off Twitch income, but imagine how much money Bezos is getting. I know. Name of my YouTube channel. It's just my same channel name here. It's kind of hard to find, so it's easier to just click on the first link there. Actually, Faust or Catacombs, you can take out the work in progress from the first YouTube link, since I technically have a video on there now, and I have a video explaining the skip. Charlie is like a multi-millionaire from Twitch. It's kind of insane. I don't think I could ever reach those lofty heights, and I've always told you guys it's never been about the money. I'm just thrilled that you guys are here, basically. It's really all I gotta say. I'm thrilled that you guys are here. Let me see how my video's doing, or how my channel's doing. 75 subs. My god, that's insane, dude. We might actually hit 100 soon. Lots of huges in the comments. Very big. Whoa! 25 likes. I did not notice that. That's insane. That's by far the most I have on any video. Oh, hey, Rocket Sloth. Rocket Sloth, the casual, like, several 100,000 subscribe YouTube, and I'm in here saying, whoa, 25 likes on a video! That's insane. I was the 75th? That's kind of huge. You're pushing us on the way to triple digits. I want to make YouTube videos. I think... I always tell a story. Someone asked me a long time ago, like if I always wanted to do streaming, as though I was like already like a mega full-time streamer, even though I basically have been full-time streaming. And I said, no, this was unexpected, but I think I have always wanted to make YouTube videos, like in the back of my head somewhere, and I've just never did it. I think I have a reason to now, though. I think I want to give it a shot. I'm just really bad at editing, because I haven't learned it yet. I was third. They call me Royd Epic Boy on the streets. Rolled Epic Boy. Charlie said he doesn't make that much off YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is looking like, dude, like, I don't know. Rocket Sloth would have a better idea. I'm pretty sure you get like $1,000 in ad revenue per million views on average. That's the ratio. If you get 1,000,000 views and you have ads, that's about $1,000. So if you can consistently make videos that get 1,000,000 views, you're chilling. Like you're fine for the rest of your life, basically. At least if you save enough and keep going. Depends on video length. Oh yeah, does this still have to be past 10 minutes? I've heard about income from like the YouTube Shorts not being good, or maybe it was better. I don't remember. I need to start reading up on my YouTube lore. 8 minutes. Way more on a 1,000,000 view video. Damn, my numbers must be way outdated. I gotta look into it. I wouldn't fucking do YouTube for the money. There's a lot of games and shit that I want to talk about. I might actually take after probably maybe my favorite YouTuber. I might just call him my favorite just because the content is so good, but it literally helps me sleep as well. Like actually life-changing, which is a good thing. His name is Tusnakerer, which is hard to say. I'll spell it out. And I might take after him and talk about games that basically nobody's ever played. And he does it, and it's very interesting. It's very, very, very interesting to me how he does these long, in-depth discussions of games that you've never seen before, never heard of before. He's huge. I might do some of that bullshit with some games. Carryover for Halo 2 on the latest? If you save and quit, resume at any point. See, that would be good, but that disqualifies the run, I think, if you quit and resume. Luke and I split revenue 50-50. I guess he does, yeah. But longer form content makes a lot more money. While still on the smaller end, we are both full-time content creators. That's kind of insane. Like, if I could do that for, like, a job, I would do it. Like, not just because, like, well, yeah, because it's fucking fun. Like, and I know there's obviously such thing as burnout, but, dude, my God, I would jump on that, dude. I know because, like, eBay to me, like selling on eBay was like the most fun I've ever had, like making money, but that shit stresses me the fuck out sometimes, and I am absolutely aware that if I did like Twitch and YouTube, the same thing would happen. It's just something I'm mentally prepared for after eBay. Yeah, you'll grow to hate it. I don't think I would grow to hate it. I could, depending on what happens, but I know there's tough times with even doing something that you love to make money even. I've already felt those pains. Because my God, they come up on eBay. My fucking God, they come up. Yeah, pressure on not knowing what to make next. I feel like I would have to lay everything out and try to stick to it. Just so I would never have to worry about that. And then if I think of anything fun on a whim, I'll just postpone it and do that instead. Becoming a dancing teacher? Huge dancing. I suck at dancing. My dancing emote, that's the best dancing you'll ever see come out of my body. This shit right here, dude. That's all I gotta say. If my job was having sex with models, then after a decade it would get old. I mean, yeah, like that would get old to me as well. I don't imagine that, like, you know. It's just like everything else. Like, you would get bored eventually. You can live in paradise and you would get bored eventually. We just get bored, dude. Like, it just happens. The only shitty time is February to April when it gets slow. In our case, when Halo drops the ball and doesn't support their game. Yeah, I was wondering if I had like a... See, that's the thing. Like, I'm not planning on being a Halo only channel because I know this is all you guys have seen of my presence. But I'm not going to just be like a Halo channel because I would be worried the way Rocket Sloth is worried because it's like when 343 does drop the fucking ball, it's like, what am I supposed to talk about? Like, I guess make lore videos or something, which are interesting, but like, dude, like, throw me a bone. What do I do? That's why I kind of want to like talk about something specific. I've even thought about making like an eBay YouTube, but I'm just not sure how. Oh yeah, the fish only Stardew run is gonna be huge. I love From Software games. I think my next hard challenge after we mega chill out on Stardew Valley fish only run, which is supposed to be like a relaxing hard challenge. If I can beat this challenge, I can do Dark Souls 1 hitless. I can do it. If I can beat this challenge, I can do Dark Souls 1 hitless. That's what I want to do. I think that'll be my next big objective. Not deathless, hitless. Way easier to grow in a specific niche than doing variety, but yeah, when 343 throws curveballs, it's dumb. We covered the older games, and that side of the family is strong. They are very strong. Like, watching Jervalin, especially before he blew up to, like, thousands of viewers every day, showed me, like, there are a lot of people that are just still insane about these older games, dude. It's really nice to see. Because I love Halo 2, dude. It is one of my favorite games. Default level of happiness, which is kind of interesting. Even after great loss and tragedy, the brain adapts and you reach that default again. That also means after being happy and having things be perfect, you will again return that default. Yeah, I guess that makes sense for most people. I feel like there's some neurodivergent brains that don't default to a happiness level. And, you know, like waves of depression or whatever can change it or meddle with it. But I feel like more or less in my life, something will happen. Hello, I was called. What did I say? Depressed? Neurodivergent? Yeah. A lot of 30-year-olds want to go back to the early 2000s. Dude, I'm 20. I want to go back to the early 2000s. That shit was insane, and I barely even remember it. It was fucking insane, dude. I don't blame them. Yeah, Nightbot just hates you. Neurovirgin. Yeah, to be sentient in the early 2000s would have been amazing. I basically was, but I was still a kid. I was probably full sentience achieved by like 2005. And I got to catch the very last, like, actual feeling of the early 2000s. Everything was still, like, got the fucking landline, we got the Saturday morning cartoons, we got the shitty graphics in video games and our shitty consoles that are awesome and I love them. Everything was, like, right in the world. But that's probably just because I was a kid. But genuinely looking at the world today, like 2005 seems really ideal right now, I gotta tell you. I sent that carryover into Halo support. Yeah. Yeah, please do, because that's bullshit that we don't have weapon carryover. I appreciate that, because my god, that's annoying. Oh my god, that's insane. I don't remember... It's very interesting to me for me to think about now that I, like, resell stuff. Like, I'm hyper aware of, like, stuff being, like, new in packaging. And I think about all the times I was a kid when I ripped open the packaging off stuff and how, like, expensive it was. And I just had no idea. We weren't, like, rich. Like, on a global standard, we're not starving in the streets, obviously. But I didn't have, like, all the money in the world. But more or less, like, all I would want for my birthday would be, like, 3 video games and, like, a cake. And I was chilling. And that's about what I got. I didn't get money or anything for my birthday, more than like $10 until I was like 15. That new Xbox smell. I just remember like on Christmas, like I don't remember, we had to have gotten like consoles in the box, like brand new from the store at some point, because I fucking have But then we sold most of them for like $5 in a garage sale. I came downstairs and all of my fucking childhood was being sold off. So I had to find the rest of them in the wild in the last few years. That new Xbox smell. That's huge, Hark. Getting to Arbiter is huge. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with the strat. I'm very curious on the... What is that quote from the guy who tested the atom bomb? I am become death, destroyer of worlds? Didn't he say I'm also creator? The fuck was the atom bomb quote? Because that's how I feel today. That's just how I feel today. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, just now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds, basically. My mom gave away the PS2 and the games with it to some dude for free. Yeah, that's basically what my parents did with, like, God, I gotta tell you guys. The first video game thing I got. I was like 5 years old. 4, maybe even. 4, probably coming up on 5 years old. In like 2004 or 6, 5 or 6. And my mom was like, read your books. You need to read your books. And I'm like, okay, I'll read them. And I was reading the books and I don't know how I even find out about it. I was begging for a Nintendo DS. I'm like, please give me one, dude. Please give me one. And they said, read the books. I read all the books. And I was literally crying about it on the couch one day, I remember. Like, I was crying because I was fucking 5 years old. And I was like, I just want the DS. And they just, like, dropped it. They, like, almost dropped it on my head. I, like, looked up on the couch and it was just sitting there. I was like, it's fucking insane. Right in the old woman feels. I know. I know. I was born 2001. I'm turning 21 in like 2 months. It's gonna be insane. Going to see my favorite artist in concert on his last concert ever on my birthday. That's kind of fucking insane. The Pink Floyd frontman, Roger Waters. Stories hurt to read and listen to. You're not using it. Yeah, that's what my fucking parents said when they sold everything. Oh, Burnout 3? Yeah. Dakmon, I think I changed something. I gotta tell you. Oh, no. I wanted the DS because we somehow... My older brother Trayton, who was in chat earlier, had a Game Boy because he was sentient enough, and that was the handheld at the time when he was very young. He's only like a year or two older than me. He's like 18 months. And he had a Game Boy Advance, and we played on that together, and I was like, what? There's something even better? Because he told me about it, and I'm like, please give me one. Please, I want more gaming. Give me the better one. And that's how that happened. But the first video game stuff I played was Ratchet and Clank 2 on the PS2, and whatever hell I played on the Game Boy. I must have played Ratchet and Clank 2 the first time on the PlayStation 2 when I was like 3 with my dad. That's like my earliest video game memory, and it's still one of my favorite video games. I still genuinely like laugh at the dialogue today and find the whole game to be so charming. It's so well done. Paperboy on NES, my god. SimCity 2000 or Age of Empires 2. The Age of Empires 2 was also a huge early game for me with my dad. Damn, Mario Party 7. That game is cracked expensive now. I know that game is expensive now. I think, at least. Unless that's like the Wii one. But if that's the GameCube one, that one's expensive. I need to do a SimCity playthrough, guys. Or Sims. I've actually never played through The Sims or SimCity. I've just touched it a few times and never get into it. My earliest memory ever is... This is like the moment that like sentience spawned into my mind. I thought about it, like reading about people... Super Mario Galaxy Deluxe on the Game Boy Color. I thought that said Super Mario Galaxy on the Game Boy. I'm like, what the fuck? Galaga on a flat top. You can tell your age by what your earliest favorite video game was. My earliest memory, I thought about people I saw on Twitter one time, even though I don't use Twitter, saying like freaking out about how Like, people just seem to remember snapping into reality one day, and I'm like, that's bullshit. Like, that didn't happen to me. And I'm like, oh, well, actually, it did. And it was like, I must have been 2 years old, probably. And I remember at this very, very old house we lived in, like 2 houses ago, um, my first memory is my dad, like, holding me, like, he's on the couch of my grandma's old house, and like he's just like looking at me and talking to me. I have no idea what he's saying, but like when I looked at him, it was like the human emotion connection synapses connected together in my brain, and I'm like, oh, that's my dad. And then like I was just awake, kind of. That was where it began, the sentience. That's probably my earliest memory. The only shit before that is like hazy images of waddling around and being in a crib, but I don't really remember. You don't really have thoughts until I think the connection comes out, or you're forced to make a connection if your life is rough. Remember when N64 came out? My God. Galaga top 10. Man. The only arcade game that I found that I enjoy because I was slightly good at was Topper. Is that what it's called? Where you slide the beer? Man, I am cracked at that game. I literally showed up on a road trip to a random ass arcade, found the Topper machine, absolutely shat on the high score, and just left. Like, and it came up on the big board and everything. I'm like, let's fucking go. I knew it. Like, it was so insane. Halo CE in 2009, and my dad's friend's Xbox. It's when I started appreciating games. Halo CE would be a huge game to start appreciating games on. That's a huge first game. Super Mario 64, but Armored Core for PlayStation was like my comfort. I feel like I've seen that shit. I feel like I've seen Armored Core. Is it expensive now? Is that why I know about it? Because it's expensive, or is it common and that's why I know about it? Let me check out Armored Core. I've heard about it. Oh god, it is quite expensive. That's probably why I know. That game looks cracked though. Vanilla mech fighting game, yeah. Dude, my closest thing to LAN parties, I wish I could have had those. Those sound fucking insane, dude. Those sound like such a vibe, just having your fucking CRT monitors and your fucking beefy ass computers lugging around, or your Xbox, I guess, and just fucking chilling out with some pizza and some fucking bullshit. I had a close enough experience with like couch co-op with my friends growing up, but goddamn, dude, the LAN parties sound like insane vibes. Yeah, Espy, Halo CE is still a game that holds up well, like 20 years later. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Halo 2 also holds up amazingly well. Actually, I think between the three of them, I think Halo 3 is the most... I need to choose my words carefully. I need to play it through again before I make a huge opinion, but to me, in my opinion, I enjoy Halo 2 and Halo 1 more than Halo 3 for some reason, even though that's the first one I played. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it feels like it's somehow aged the most. I don't know how to explain that. You could probably prove me wrong in a billion ways with the shit that Halo 1 has, but I'm just accounting for the time that it came out in. I don't know. Also, thanks for the huge follow. Who is the trash? Oh yeah, when Counter-Strike was a Half-Life mod. God damn, Serious Rhino. Yeah, some CE levels have aged badly. Like Library. Don't like it. I like it in the sense it's fucking stupid, but I don't... Yeah, that's not aged well. I'd probably have to just play through all of them except Halo 2. So I think not gonna be Halo channel, but I am interested in playing the Halo games I haven't played and replaying the ones that I played. Halo 1 on Legendary the first time. That was the first Halo game I really sat down with an adult mind and was like, what's going on here? That was 5 years ago in 2017. Those are good times. But these are also good times right now. They're just about to get a little bit tricky. About to get a little bit tricky. I have to break into the bottle. God, dude, I just don't get hyped for video game releases anymore. Unless it's something I already know is going to be good, which is very rare. The last game like that was Elden Ring, but I didn't have one before that, basically. Other than Sekiro. Like, I knew Cyberpunk was going to fucking flop. I called it. I saw it a million miles away. That's my gamer, I told you so right there. Fucking saw it coming a billion miles away once everyone immediately hyped it up as the best game ever before they saw anything about it. I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is not gonna happen. And that's exactly what happened. Screaming when the flood attacked and making my brother finish the level. Library is just interesting level. It's interesting, it's a little bad. And hard. I always pass the Duke, huge ass control my friends so I could play split screen. Iron Catch. Isn't that the Shadow Challenge? The Icy Shadow Challenge? Haven't you told me that one before? I feel like I remember you saying that. Best game ever announcement, Fallout 76. I know. And you know, when they were announcing Fallout 76, I got really excited because they made it all mysterious. Like on Bethesda's website, it just showed like a Fallout picture one day, and everyone was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, Fallout 5 announcement now for some reason, or Fallout 1 like realized in 3D, or like Fallout 3 remaster, like what's going on? And then it was the shittiest fucking Fallout that's ever come out somehow at launch. Ugh. When they said it was multiplayer, I was like, god damn it, dude. Come on! Come on, Bethesda! And that's exactly what happened. Is this a common sentiment, not getting excited for AAA games? Because the most hyped game right now for me in the coming years is an indie game, more or less. It's not a AAA game. It's called Kenshi 2. Because Kenshi is probably my favorite game. I just don't know. I don't know why people keep falling for it. Literally the only reason, and I'm so glad I get to like say this, not to just myself, but somebody who's listening. And you already know this probably. I just have to say it or else I feel insane. The only fucking reason they keep making these shitty ass games is because people keep buying them. That's the only reason. Only reason. No other reason. No other reason. People just don't care if they're bad. They don't hear that they're going to be bad. They didn't learn the last 15 FIFA games that it's going to suck this time as well. They just keep buying it. They just keep buying it. And then once they buy it, they keep spending money on it. Stop buying it, dude. Stop pre-ordering. Check out a game before you buy it. It's not that fucking hard. Use your fucking adult brain with your adult wallet and your adult money that you worked hard for. My God. Nothing excites me anymore, to be honest. You gotta get outside somehow. That'll get exciting. I promise. Just, the journey will tell you more than I ever could. I'd murder a child for 3 remaster. Fallout 3 remaster. I'd rather have a New Vegas remaster done by like Obsidian and Bethesda. It'd be kind of. I would like that. Fallout New Vegas is my favorite Fallout game, I think. I need to finish Fallout 2 though. Omori, the creator is terrible, but the game is amazing. I haven't Omori. I haven't heard of Omori. Give me more Master Chief. Yeah, that's how I feel about Halo. Like, give me more Master Chief. That's probably why they haven't remastered yet, is because people just modded the fuck out of it, and they're like, we don't really have to. If they want to, they can do it. But someone like me just doesn't mess with modding, and I'm guessing a lot of people are smooth-brained like me and just want the official sanctioned release to come out with like extra content or something. and hopefully not charge like a full fucking price for the game when it's already been out. But I don't know. That's just me. At least for one of my favorite games, because Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorite games. Very vanilla taste there, but it's amazing. Yeah, they feed our nostalgia. We desperately want to believe we'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Jake. Discovered how to multitask. I'm watching 3 streams at the same time. You can't listen to anyone else. You can't hear anyone else. Just kidding. Oh, yeah. That makes sense, Serious Rhino. Yeah, I have been excited for a movie release since, like, I was 9, and I saw, like, Kung Fu Panda 2 was coming out, and I was like, that was basically the last time I got excited. Maybe I'll be excited for Quentin Tarantino's last movie because I'm white and I live in the suburbs, but honestly, everyone who thinks that philosophy, I don't fucking care, dude. He makes some bomb-ass movies, dude. I don't buy the same game 5 times a day. Well, actually, I already had Master Chief Collection for the Xbox, and I bought it on Steam, so maybe a little bit, but not 5 fucking times. No. Wait, that's different. No, once I buy the game once, like, that's it. I did not buy Skyrim 50 times. I had it once and did not need anything else. I've had Oblivion hard copy and Morrowind hard copy. The volume is balanced. I don't know, Catacombs. We're just chilling right now. I gotta go to bed soon. I'm also white and live in the suburbs. I'm trying to not live in the suburbs. Can't do anything about being white, though. Why would I do anything about that? I do the same thing, but I have one stream on my phone, assign one earbud, and do the same for my computer. Biggie Tub, I got to the 5th level with combat. Once I get there again on that 5th level, I'm not going to let it get me again, because I died on an easy part, and it's not going to happen again, basically. I can die somewhere else messing up a jump or a cloak or something, but I'm going to regret at the very least soon. I think I want to practice regret and then route Sacred Icon and Quarantine Zone. Because I think my skill level will push me to regret. And if I had the ability to just take it all the way to Gravemind, dude, route Gravemind, get to the prison, do my prison skip like it's fucking practice, keep on going, and just beat the fucking challenge, dude. Skyrim on my smart fridge as we speak. Oh, I did so many things with the smart fridge I saw at IKEA. Or fucking Best Buy. Skyrim with fishing is cracked, I will agree. I always wanted fishing in Skyrim. Like, instead of swimming around and the fucking fish, just like actually fishing for them. That's kind of insane. Skyrim on Google Home. You can actually do that, I think. That's like a real thing. They made a joke about how many times they released it, and they released it again on like Alexa or something. It was kind of like the only funny thing that happened on Alexa. I hate Alexa. My knockoff smartwatch. Skyrim on the pregnancy test. Envy is a skull that gives Master Chief the same active camo that Arbiter has. So like on Gravemind, we could skip the lift by being invisible. On Regret, we can fuck around a lot more because we can just turn invisible. On Cairo Station, we can fuck around a lot more because we can turn invisible. Like, basically all the hardest levels in the game, you can turn invisible for 5 seconds. But without Envy, you can't. So Jervon has done actual Lasso, which is just the original skulls in Halo 2, which includes Envy. He's beaten Lasso deathless. This is just Lasso without Envy. This is the challenge, because that's what the 343 playlist is. Hey, I think I have Tozo something. I think I have Tozo T10 Wacky Packs. They work pretty well for me. If you get past Regret, you can get to Gravemind. That's the thing, I guess, is getting past Regret. I still have to practice it. I'm with the teaspoon strat and everything else, I'm getting better at it. I'm not quite certain that... I'm pretty sure if I tried to set up the boss right now, if I did everything by the book, somebody would still climb out of the boxes and I would just get messed up. I also don't know what the best weapons are to bring into the boss room either. But the boss himself is easy. Just clearing everything out is hard for me. And there's also that bullshit after the second elevator and the part with the 8 sniper jackals in the one part. So Regret is still kind of tough. But I'll get it, dude. I'll figure a way out. I just still have to route Sacred Icon and Quarantine Zone, which sucks. And Grave Mind, honestly, but at least I got Spurs and Skip down right, huh? Got the hardest part down. Sandwich Ham, do 3. Next challenge would be to use Arbiter, not use Arbiter camo either. The Arbiter camo, you know. Yeah, you're right, Biggie Tub. He kind of dropped the ball on that one, basically. There's been a lot of discussion about what would be harder. That's huge, Sandwich M. I knew that was the right number. There's been a lot of discussion about what would make it harder. And the ways you could take more skulls out to make it harder would just be Sputnik. Because without Sputnik, you can't really move boxes around as easily or anything. And you can't do grenade jumps as easily, I think. And enemies don't turn around either. Taking Sputnik off would make this a lot harder, I think. Taking Anger off also might help make it harder, because I don't think they would overheat if Anger was off. I think that makes it slightly harder, but it might also make it easier if they just aren't as aggressive sometimes. I don't know. There's ways to make it insanely difficult that involve more than just taking off Envy. Envy is kind of just the first band-aid getting peeled off. Add Recession and 4 and it's impossible. Yeah, you basically don't have ammo. Like, you just can't do anything. It's hilarious. I think Tozo T12s would be kind of pricey. Let me check on eBay. I would expect like $60 to $100. They're not that bad, dude. They're like $30. Like $30. Literally new in the box are like $20. You're fine. And you can't use Covenant weapons? Yeah, like good luck with that. Like, you're funny. Aren't there some levels where there's just no anything except Covenant weapons? I have Tozos when I was actually running and having an active lifestyle before streaming. It's okay. I wasn't that consistent anyways. I did do that huge 10-mile run once, though. CE Last of Us 4 in a recession? Damn. Maybe I need to play through Lasso in all the games. I don't think I'm going to do all the games fucking Lasso Deathless, though. This will probably be the last one I do Deathless, but I wouldn't be against doing more Lasso games just to suffer a little bit more and say I did all of them. Gravemind is all Covenant. Yeah, there are Marines, but they don't use the normal-ass weapons. I can't think of anything that's Marine. You're literally inside High Charity, I guess, so that would be kind of an inconsistency if they had any, I guess. I had a huge day. I stayed up an hour past when I really wanted to, but it's fine, because you guys are chilling. I'm just surprised that I found this fucking consistency in prison lift. I'm thankful for everyone who was there and for Frayser for helping turn on the light bulbs with the grenades and pushing me in the right direction. I think it's going to be a game changer. I would wager that if Jervalin practices and watches my video and gets it down consistent the way Jervalin can get shit down consistent, I would wager he's going to take those chances rather than... Because literally, if you have a consistent way, he knows how to do prison and the other shit. He can just try to do it, and if he messes up, just go down. Zeus said he might use it. I think it will be... I'm going to use it, dude. Like, I mean, why would I bother? Like, you know? Why would I bother not? I fucking found it, I guess, but... I think it might actually be usable. Just everybody needs to practice it for themselves and work out, you know, there's a few kinks and shit, but I talk about most of them in the video. Bruto's down before you, he doesn't despawn. Is that like mega fucked? Like, are you... You're just like dead. Man, it's gonna be tight. 3 brutes to deal with, and 1 that will brute shot you as you come down. He's using it tomorrow, finishing guaranteed. Wouldn't that be hilarious if he literally used my strat on his next run and just fucking creamed through the rest of the game? Holy shit. I would feel like I dropped the atom bomb. I would actually feel like it. I wouldn't feel like that if I found this a month ago and Jerv hadn't died like basically at Gravemind 10 times, 11 times. But, oh my god. He gets this shit like first fucking try and just takes it home with the strat, dude. That'd be insane. That'd be kind of crazy. Spent 2 hours on it, perfecting it. I don't think he had watched my video yet, though. I saw him doing some stuff wrong that's gonna like get him killed if he does that. If he watches the video, he'll see the way to get the maximum consistency. I'm sure he'll see it. Because I hadn't actually told him the strat, like the full thing. I told him about the grenades, and his 20,000 hours in this game started going together and saying, grenades, the brute shot, oh my god, the brute shot comes down, use the grenades. He mostly put it together. It's just, you know. He said he's gonna use your strat. That's kind of massive. Said it was the best prison skip potential he's seen for Lasso. I just can't fucking believe that, guys. I don't know how I fucking found it. I did not think it was gonna be me. That's all I gotta tell you. I did not think it was gonna be me. Did not think. Did not expect that, even though I spent like 20 hours on it. But, and again, wasn't all me, you know. Oh, he watched my vid? Did he watch my vid? I remember him doing the VIP. I didn't have my vid until, like, after he had started practicing it, though, so I'm not sure if he saw it. I wasn't in the stream the whole time, because I had to start my stream to talk about some mini tiny drama that was going on. Someone clipped it? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that VOD out again, probably. Oh, that's kind of bad, Sammy Cham, I gotta tell you. That's kind of rough. I just can't believe I found it, dude. All I want to say, I don't like to give myself any credit, but all I want to say is that everyone said it was impossible, basically. Everyone said it was impossible, but never let them tell you that. No matter what they've done, never let them tell you, you know? You just gotta tell yourself, no, it's not impossible. Extremely grateful for what you did. That's kind of insane. I didn't really get the chance to like dialogue with him yet, but I did see that he was piecing it together when I told him about the grenades. Because that was the light bulb for me when Frayser said, what if you try grenades? I'm like, well, what if I did try? And that was like, that helped me down the path as much as it helped him. AO2, of course it's possible. It was towards the end? Yeah, I might check it out. I'm just curious what he said. Because, it's fucking insane, guys. It's fucking insane. That I genuinely think this is, like, huge prison skip. I think this is huge prison skip. So excited they ran it after he said he was going to bed. Yeah, I saw that. I was there for that. He was about to, like, stop, and he was like, oh my god, this actually kind of works. And then he was like, sorry, if we get this again, we're doing another run. It was kind of massive. Kind of huge. And I basically hope my goal in sharing to everyone, there's no sense in me hogging the strat, because I didn't figure it out on stream, the final parts. I figured that out last night. And I wasn't even excited about it. I was like, I don't even know if this is, like, it. Michael Shannon. A new name. A new name I haven't heard yet. I get so many damn names. Let's see if I see this one. Oh, see, I see this one a little bit as well. I'm always worried it's going to be a porn star, but it hasn't been yet. Yeah, he's definitely got the, eyebrows, I would say. It's so goofy seeing what people say I look like. Yeah, I saw he was mega speed running. Like he's gonna chase that shit down tomorrow because he's not. I think it's because he's not scared of prison anymore. I genuinely think might have killed the fear of prison in Jervalen, especially if he keeps practicing it and watches like the actual video, because that about explains everything as shitty quality as it is. Stay up until he beats it. I'm gonna be right fucking there in the stream when he beats it, dude. Just like I'm gonna be there when fucking Pedrogas beats it and Frayser. I'm also gonna be in my stream when I beat it, some golden day. That won't be today or tomorrow, but it's coming soon. Oh, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens after the challenge is over. I'm wondering if I fucking like if he beats it tomorrow and uses the strat. I literally ended the challenge early, and it would have ended, which is insane. And that might be like shooting myself in the foot. Honestly, it will be kind of insane to see how this plays out. Seen the face of Jeffrey Dallas in a few years, but I think he might have some kind of... Who the fuck are these people? I don't know where they get them from. He looks like my brother, kind of, in one of these pictures. I see it. Who is this? Why does he have this look on his face? I gotta ask you. He's definitely got that, you know, the thing going on. But I'll show you the picture. He looks like my brother. This is goofy though. This, like, the forehead and like up, that just looks like my brother, like 1-to-1. So I think somewhere the eyes are happening, but I don't know, dude. It's a little silly. But yeah, huge prison skip strat. Not sure what's gonna happen, guys. Maybe some people are going to make like a mad dash to the end because they think Jervalen's going to win tomorrow. So maybe you're going to see people mega sweating, try-harding to get to Gravemind and do the prison skip. I don't know. Pretended to act stupid, but stopped when it wasn't popular anymore. I've seen my clones already, Mako. I had a Bucky's doppelganger when I went to Bucky's one time with my brother and his girlfriend. And my Bucky's doppelganger had a girlfriend. I'm like, damn. Literally somebody who looks exactly like me has a girlfriend, and I don't. Like, it was really funny. And we looked at each other across from Bucky's, and we knew. We had the understanding. He immediately recognized me, and his girlfriend was laughing and pointing. And I immediately recognized him, and my brother and girlfriend were pointing at them. And, like, we were like, yeah, we are, like, the same person. It was really funny. I felt like the universe was like glitching out. Like there was two of me in the same room. And I've told you guys also, some of you before, that I was looking through sold comparable values on these very old types of pictures called tintypes or daguerreotypes. And there was a picture of a Civil War soldier, sailor, Navy boy who was like 10 years old. And he looked exactly like I did. Carbon copy when I was like 10 years old. Carbon copy. I have the picture somewhere on my phone, and I can send it you guys at some point. I guess you don't know what I looked like when I was 10, though, but carbon copy. It was actually terrifying. He must have been like, that must have been 200 years ago. It was more than 200 years ago, I think. Very scary stuff. Yeah, rare Cuddly Hammer lore. I honestly ramble for too much, and, you know, it made me think I'm a time traveler. It genuinely did, because that was just me. That wasn't some boy in the Navy in the Civil War. That was just me. That was literally the closest picture I've ever found to myself. Maybe I can just find it right now. Now I'm too curious. I need to see it again. I know I sent it to people. That must have been in, like, June or May? Could have even been April. Fuck, I have no idea where that was. I hate not knowing. Oh my god, that's when I stepped on the glass and did a photo op. You enjoy the ramble? Well, I really like to hear that. I gotta tell you. Because I definitely ramble for too long sometimes, I gotta tell you. I have so many funny pictures in my camera roll. Holy shit. I don't know if I can find it right now. I was friends with my doppelganger once. We took the opportunity to mess with other people. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Aikis, I'm up late. I'm in Texas. I should be asleep by now, but I'm too excited about prison strat. I'm like curious what's gonna happen tomorrow. I feel like tomorrow could be a huge day. Maybe Jerv doesn't watch the video and then fucks up on something that I could have told him, like, don't do that or else he'll die. And then he's gonna say, this fucking strat doesn't work. That would be funny if that happens. I would just go back, yeah, probably. Hey, Totally Retro Tech, I don't know if you know, but I've found a consistent method for the skip for the hardest part in the game that basically nobody's ever found before, and it's kind of gonna change the way this challenge plays out. And Jervon literally might win it tomorrow because of this strat. Just watch the nade strat. Sick. Yeah, that was the last like puzzle piece of the puzzle. Tomorrow literally could be. It is a race now. Like the word is out. Is it the one where you spawn in front of the brutes? I have a video on my YouTube channel. It's I don't think so. Like my setup is I go to the door before the lift room and I shoot the jackal on the right, let the door close, go back out the door, go down, take care of the toes, and let stupid with the brute shot come down and line him up on the center back wall, throw a grenade, it pushes him in the lift and I go in right before him, and it works for me most times. It's a little more involved than that, there's extra steps, but that's basically what it is. I'll plug my YouTube right now again. The first link should be the YouTube at WIP. There's also the stream archive. I don't know XOI. He'll probably celebrate because he'll be $20,000 richer. In all likelihood, he won't really have to worry. Wouldn't it be insane though? I wish right now there was two people that were absolutely neck and neck for Gravemind, and they would like race each other. They'd probably both be going right now if they thought the other could do it. That would be insane to watch. Like the atom bomb prison skip drops, and then they're like, oh shit, it's the arms race. We have to fucking get on this shit right now. And they just don't stop running until one of them wins. Can you imagine like two streamers at the same time before the challenge is done and like they're both on the great journey? How fucking intense that would be. That would actually be heart pounding, and there'd probably be like 15,000 viewers on each stream. It'd be insane, dude. Huge subscription? Let me check the video. Let me see how it's doing. This is a huge first YouTube video, but it's also really bad. 180 views. This is massive. All the comments say huge. Hey! Blood, sweat, tears, and gallons of ranch. Exactly. Exactly, Retro Tech. Damn, son. You guys like my thumbnail on that video? The Holy Grail? Because I think it is the Holy Grail. That'd be insane, XOI. Yeah. He needs to watch the video. The video sucks, Taylor Retrotech, I gotta tell you. I want to like fix it at some point and say, here's the actual cleaned up and edited strat. I whipped that video out because Jerv, like, anyone ever asked you about the ranch drinking? I don't know if anyone ever came in and said, he drinks ranch. But sometimes I'll, like, have it out or off screen, and then someone redeems drink ranch. I'm like, oh, okay, guys. And then they get scared if they're new, and they're like, what the fuck was that? The only Holy Grail? No, it's from the movie Monty Python, man. I know. Oh, yeah, you do need that, Catacombs. Yeah, I know. I just wanted a video explaining how it works. I didn't want... Because when I'm looking for glitches or skips or whatever, I hate when I just find a video of, like, the only video that exists is just, like, a 10-second video of someone doing it perfectly without explaining what happened. I wanted to explain, like, thoroughly everything that was going on. Just because this skip in particular is so inconsistent every other way, I wanted to show myself doing it basically 6 times in a row, just to show that no matter what the game throws at you, you can you can do it, you know, if you're doing it right. It needed to be long-winded for this skip to show that, no, this is not a one-time thing. Over and over and over and over and over and over again, I'm doing this shit. And, like, if you do it right, it's consistent. That's what I wanted to prove. And just, like, run through it every time because it's a little bit convoluted. But I'll figure out a better video for it someday. It takes, like, it can take anywhere from, like, 45 seconds to, like, a minute, 2 minutes to actually do this skip. Yeah, I hope 16 minutes is fine. It's bad for a first video because I spend the first 2 minutes like just explaining the state of the world right now, and that this skip is like basically huge. This method, at least. And then just saying like, yeah, insane. Revenue. I think you need 1,000 subs for revenue, but I don't think the video is gonna be like, maybe it'll be a video that like just keeps getting views the rest of time because someone's always gonna want to know how to do fucking prison skip, I guess, easily. But I'm not doing anything for the money right now. By the time I would be doing anything for the money, I wouldn't have to be worrying about the money, basically. So my philosophy is like, don't do it for the money. The first guide to doing prison skipping consistently. Yeah, and the other reason it's so shitty right now is because I basically told Jerv, like, I figured it out. I used grenades, and then he started putting it together in prison, like, right after that. And I'm like, I haven't had time to make, like, a video yet. Like, holy shit. Like, I don't, like, and luckily I recorded footage of me doing it 5 times in a row last night, or else I don't know what I would have come up with. And I don't think Jerv is going to be the guy who's like, yeah, guys, I found this strat. You can find it on my YouTube. Like, he's not that kind of guy. But there's like 3,000 people watching, dude. It only takes one person to go and be like, oh, like, I made this strat up, guys. Here's the first video of it on YouTube. And, like, it's mine. And, like, I don't care about credit and whatnot. I just don't want the history record to show anything other than, like, you know, I found it. I guess, if that makes any sense. So I felt like I had to shit a video out before there would be any confusion, you know. It's pinned and everyone knows it's your vid and Frayser helped. That's all I need them to know. It's my video. I figured it out. Frayser fucking helped me turn the light bulbs on in my head, and that's all I need everyone to know. I don't really care about anything else. I'm not doing gambling, Mr. Pierce. I'm about to go to bed. It's pinned in the challenge Discord? I haven't checked that, honestly, though. It's pinned? Damn. New god tier prison skip from somewhat Cuddly Hammer. Cryfon pinned it. Damn. Was just about to post this. Looks like a real solid skip setup. Well, thanks, Cryfon. I don't think he's lurking or anything, but that's insane. Huge, huge, huge. Insane. Is anyone talking about it in general? Probably not. I'm about to go to bed, Wally. I found the hugest skip method in like Halo 2 history for this challenge. Even though this challenge has only existed for like a month, but it's just a good method. And tomorrow it's gonna set the world on fire, basically. I'm excited. It's alright, Wally. I'm late as well, as in late to bed. I need to go. I love to see you here, though. I like this. I like this community. There's nobody I dislike that's running this shit. I gotta tell you. You think so? Totally retro tech. I'm more than fine with whatever the hell's going on with it for this being my first YouTube video on my first YouTube channel. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, I think Jerv will win with it. I mean, in all honesty, dude, like, there's so much shit that can kill you in a run. But it's like, for Jervon right now, he keeps dying in Gravemind. He's died in Gravemind 11 times, and I'm guessing he's not gonna have that kind of inconsistency anymore after this. Because I have watched so many videos of him die on stream in the prison lift. And I'm like, dude, if Jerv keeps fucking dying here, what am I gonna do? Like, need to do something. Just getting it out of the way early, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My personality is like not conducive to like blowing up, because I honestly like I don't know how to describe it. I feel bad like promoting anything, and I feel bad like taking credit for anything. I don't know why, but I just do. Wally Rumble, huge gift sub to Rytank. That's absolutely massive. He's keeping this sub free. He's on the sub free grind again. Thank you so much, Wally. Appreciate it. But you know what? Sometimes even if you just do well enough, that's enough. That's fine. Yeah, it's really hard to explain, Sammy Cham. I'm glad you get it. Because I don't know how to explain, because it's like a paradox. And I feel like if I'm trying to tell people I don't like the guy that's like, I'm a nice, funny, smart guy, whatever, and then I'm trying to tell them that like I don't like that, then it sounds like I'm trying to tell them that I'm the guy who doesn't do that, and now I'm better than them, and now I'm still huge anyways. And I'm not trying to do that either. Just trying to say I'm not like self-absorbed. I don't know. But I need to go to bed before I ramble any longer. Such a bully. Huge bully! Bullying, cyberbullying. Hear him coming. Turn around. Oh, that's my voice. That's embarrassing. Wow. Just reading my description, making sure it's good. Damn! I know. Ah. Love to find it. Love to find it. Sub dancing emote and non-sub dancing emote out of sync? What are you talking about? Maybe. I didn't make those emotes though. The only emotes that I've made are... Where's my golden corral? Here. Only emotes that I've like personally made are these ones right here. Those are the only ones I made. I want to make more. Thank you, Totally Retro Tech. That's basically what I'm saying. I always try. I don't know how to not go into a fucking loophole of just keeping on talking about that. Someone needs to tell me to shut up. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure, like, basically we're breaking out of jail, basically. Like, we're not going to get stuck on prison anymore. We have to find the second hardest part of the game to be worried about now, which I don't even know what that is. To me, right now, as it stands, it's probably something else on Gravemind, honestly. I haven't routed the level yet, so I don't know. The first room is pretty fucking hard for me still, but I'm sure I can route it. It'll be fine. High Charity is going to be terrifying because I think that's my next target. You know what? Maybe that should be my next target. Maybe I can just find this shit, dude. I don't know. Because I've also been told High Charity skip is impossible in MCC. Maybe I'll just fucking find it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be the fucking skip finder. Who knows? Every time you bring it up, we make you play an ad. Oh yeah, that is easy. I'll never bring it up again unless someone asks me. Easy strats, huge. Maybe I'll just fucking figure out High Charity skip next. Say, okay, what's going on here? What's the problem? There's already a way to do it on MCC. I'm gonna be rambling, but I promise I'm going to bed. Make me go to bed soon. There's already a way to do it. You just have to press the skip cutscene button on the very first frame of the level ending, or else you die, which is really funny. Has to be another way though. Find a High Charity skip for sure. Not everyone gets to play in a glitchy ass 360. Yeah. It's gonna be rough though. That seems more like a game technicality than like something I can do. with the AI manipulation. So I'm actually kind of scared of that one. That seems like it'll be a harder challenge than finding a consistent prison skip, but they told me it was impossible last time. They're gonna tell me it's impossible this time. I'm just gonna fucking find a way, dude. I don't know how, but I'll find a way. I'll find something I can do. Jerv says it's the hardest skip to do in the franchise, so that's gonna be fun to figure out. I'll figure it out though. But yeah, I'm off to bed as well because today was huge, and tomorrow's gonna be like, keep your eyes open tomorrow, guys. Huge shit is gonna happen tomorrow. This is our last day of like peace, I think. I made ads 1 million huge tokens when XO Teaspoon redeemed them right after we got raided, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Tomorrow be big. That's the plan, Rocket Sloth. I appreciate you stopping by. In case you guys somehow don't know, he made a huge video that I was featured in somehow, and that was kind of huge. He has a huge YouTube channel. That's his Twitch, but literally search Rocket Sloth on YouTube. You'll find him. He's huge. He made very good video. That's insane, Rocket Sloth. That's what I love to hear in the morning. But, you know, I appreciate it. That's really all I gotta say about that one. I appreciate it. Hope I gave you some good footage for whatever, if you're gonna include the prison skip. Oh yeah, let's rate someone. I always rate someone. We got 8,000 viewers, I rate someone. We have 30 viewers, I try to rate someone. I'm not going to spend that long thinking about it tonight, though, which probably means we're defaulting to Grandpa Yeet because I'm tired and I want to go to bed before I mess up my sleep schedule again. Grandpa Yeet is still in his huge first playthrough of Elden Ring, and I know he's mega chilling. Mr. Pearsall is also streaming right now. He's just trying to figure out sub 20-minute Cairo on Lasso Station. Sub 20-minute Cairo Station on Lasso. And yeah, you are all huge. I love all of you. That's all I gotta say about that one. Yeah, I think we'll raid Grandpa Yeet. There's no one else. The only other person streaming Halo right now is my boy Mr. Pearsall. He's actually kind of nutty. He's using, like, if you know the mini, I'm gonna shout him out really quick just so you can go to his stream and say, you know, I sent you there. Go check him out if you want to see mega Cairo Station speed running and very entertaining personality. But I think tonight we're gonna raid my boy Grandpa Yeet because I love him. Live Grandpa Yeet. He's being huge right now with his first Elden Ring playthrough. He's still pretty early in the game, I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
The first steps.
Yeah, he's like still in Caelid. I don't know if he's even gone further yet, so he's still pretty early. He's huge. He's a diamond in the rough we spent like an hour looking for someone entertaining. Oh, who spoiled the raid? Come on, dude. Oh, sandwich.
Oh, this place, right?
He spoiled the raid. Don't spoil the raid. I like seeing his reaction when it just happens. He goes, yo, Cuddly. Okay. I love all of you guys. Thanks for being here for a huge prison skip, drama, strat, chat, stream. I didn't know. It's okay. Maybe I just won't raid him now, and then that'll teach him that the predictions don't always work. No, I'm just kidding. But I love all you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy Grandpa Yeet, and have a good night. Thank you. Love you all.
Probably with the gang. My boy Cuddly pulled up with 164 million viewers. Holy shit! Can we get some salutes in the chat?
It's so funny. I don't know why. It's always funny. I love my boy Grandpa Yeet. Good night, everyone. That's all I gotta say about that one.
We gotta get some salutes, man. Thank you, Cuddly.